It's happening again. I'm awake, but I can't move. It's like I'm glued to the bed. It's been happening to me all month. The doctors say that it's called sleep paralysis and that it's a form of nightmare, that the things I see, they can't hurt me. I'm trying desperately to remind myself about that now, but it's hard. When you're frozen in place in the dark room, and all you can do is lie there and listen as the creature gets closer and closer and closer. It draws more near to me with each night. At first, I could barely hear the footsteps in the distance. They were in the living room, the kitchen, the hallway, walking through the house towards me, closer with each beat of my heart and each night. Last time this happened, they stepped into my bedroom. I can hear them there now, too. My eyes close. I try to will myself into waking up, heavy breathing. The sound of someone stepping into the room, their feet dragging over the floor. My eyes snap open again, and I try to look. From the corner of my eyes, I can see the outline of the person. It's a tall, broad-shouldered figure, wearing a large, wide-brimmed hat on his head. He has on a heavy-looking jacket, and I can't see his face between the dark of the room and the shadow cast by the hat. I want to yell at him to go away, or demand him to leave, but I can't make my mouth open. I can't even make a muffled shout. The man comes over to the edge of the bed and climbs up onto it. A knee settles on either side of my hips. His hands curl around my throat. I can't breathe. The pressure is intense. It cuts off all of my oxygen flow. There's a crushing weight bearing down on me. Tears spring to my eyes, rolling down the curve of my cheeks. Every muscle in my body demands for me to move, but I can't. The man's face is still totally hidden in shadow, and yet somehow, I can tell that he's smiling at me. Desperation fills me. I just need to wake up. I just need to wake up. The words flood into me, ringing about in my head. My vision goes spotty. The pressure seems to double. I let out a gasping shout, trying to twist. And just like that, wake up. I lurch upwards, the blankets falling off of the bed. I press a hand to my chest and wheeze, gasping. It feels like my throat is on fire. I know that the doctors say it's just a dream, but that seemed so real. I throw myself out of the bed and hurry to turn on the bedroom light. It doesn't chase away the unease, though, and I find myself going through the house, turning on all of the other lights as I go. I end up in the bathroom, meaning to just flick on the lights and then go, but I caught sight of my reflection in the mirror above the sink. The sight of it has me freezing. Carefully, slowly, I step over to the sink. I brace one hand against the edge of the cold porcelain and use the other to reach up and press the tips of my fingers to my throat. The skin there is bruised dark in two very distinct handprints. If it was just a dream, then the Hat Man would not have been able to leave a physical mark behind. That means this isn't a dream. It means that this is actually happening. And if he got close enough to grab me tonight, what's going to happen when I go to sleep tomorrow? The Hat Man got closer each night. He stayed longer. He almost killed me tonight, dream or no dream. If he comes back tomorrow, I know that I'll end up meeting the same fate. I decide then and there that I just won't go to sleep. Not until I've figured out what's going on with the Hat Man, at least. If the doctors won't listen to me, if they won't help, I'll have to figure it out on my own. It's that or roll over and let him kill me. And since I don't plan on dying anytime soon, this will have to work.
Subscribe today or beware.